So we've got the SEC climate rule has stayed, a little bit of a delay in California. Can you talk a little bit about those regulatory developments and how we think about helping clients strategically decide where do I move forward and when?
Ultimately, for a lot of our clients, the question no longer is which regulation applies to us, when is it going to apply to us? Because companies have now come to terms with the fact that they will have some regulatory obligations, or another important stakeholder will have a regulatory obligation. And companies have figured out that at least one or two important regulatory schemes will apply to them. But very often, more importantly, key stakeholders have fundamental expectations from disclosure. So a lot of our clients, whether they're in the life sciences, consumer goods, or technology sectors, have large corporate customers in the US, Europe, and other jurisdictions that have really burdensome, in many cases, expectations for what their suppliers and vendors are going to do when it comes to climate, human rights in the supply chain, general environmental sustainability. And it's often these corporate demands that are more impactful than regulations from California or the SEC. The practical reality of ESG for many of our clients really is moved beyond the stage of setting up disclosure controls and timelines for the future to implementing processes and undertaking disclosures, whether that's a regulatory disclosure or a disclosure under a voluntary framework like the CDP.